M0FXB, let's add your Openspot to your RT3 MD380 type radio. So connect to your programming software as usual, and let's create a new channel. So what we do is go right click, add a channel. So there's our channel there. Double click it and we're going to call it Openspot. Like so. And put in the frequency of your Openspot. So mine is 433.900. That's the one I like to use for my Openspot, 433. And now it's easier just to use talk group 9 on this. So select digital at the top left. So digital. Do your timeout, which go here on go 180. So 180 here, digital, frequency, name. Now let's put a 9 there so we know it's contact 9. Now you do need to create a contact for talking to your hotspot, so just double click digital contacts, and we have already created 9, but if we double click it, and I'll show you how to add a new one. So click add here, and let's call it, we'll call it 9 just for a demonstration, but really it's called local 9. Then click the number, which is the most important thing, and you put a 9 here, but I'm going to have to put in a 10 because we've already done 9. It won't duplicate. And then it's a group call if you want to make, connect to talk groups. Private is more for testing, like 4000 is disconnect, and 999949's private is parrot test. So I think we've already created that one. So you've created the contact or the talk group number because that's where you're going to transmit when you key the mic. Close that for now, go back to the channel you're creating, and very important, the color code is 1 and the slot 2 will be fine, but what's important is the contact name, and we've created the word 9 here, but we're actually going to use the word local because that is 9. That in reality that is 9, and that's your channel created. Just save that and then click and then write that to your radio as normal. Let's go to the radio. Before we end, I will say if you want, you could put that channel into a different zone, and we didn't put it in a zone anyway, so we need to do that regardless, otherwise we're not going to find it on our radio. So go to your zones here. Each zone has groups of channel, and I created a zone called Openspot, but you could have put it in my hotspot zone, but right click, add, and then double click the word zone, and then you could call that Openspot. And that could be all your Openspot numbers, talk groups that you want to use. And then see here, we've got 4 that we could use. So just click the top one. It won't let me duplicate because I've already done it. So let's just, we'll go to the one I've already got. And then click the channels you've created called Openspot and just send them into your Openspot zone. It just means that when you go on the radio and you go up and down through the zones, find the zone called Openspot, and then your Openspot channels will be in there. So that's quite important for finding the channels. Just remember that zones are buckets of channels, files of channels, let's say. These are all the channels. When you look at a zone and you go into a zone, let's go to zone, go to Openspot. These are all the channels in the whole radio, but you've decided which ones you want to hear. And there's another way of deciding that partially, and that is you can put them into group lists as well if you want. But I haven't bothered to do that. So now, yeah, click program, write data to radio.